Welcome and hello, I'm Helen and I am doing a reading for the collective as long as I can shuffle these cards. And today I am using the Tarot of Dreams and we are looking at what you are being propelled towards with this new moon that we are currently in. I'm putting that there so hopefully you can see them a little bit. No, it's back that way. There we go. And we need one more. Whoa. I really will improve my skills at shuffling shortly, I have to say. Okay, so we have, oh, very interesting. So we have, first of all, we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, she sits in her truth, she knows herself. So I kind of feel like, okay, no matter what, I kind of feel like somebody's been telling you what they're telling you is the truth, but because you know the truth when you hear it, it may not be the truth, or it may not be what you see or you know as the truth. I feel like somebody is trying to pull the wool over your eyes, is what I'm being told, is to pull the wool over your eyes with a half truth or a skewed version of what could be the truth. That's interesting, isn't it? But she knows her worth. She knows herself very well. She is potentially a legal person, could be potentially a medical person, because swords are also about, they are about truth, but they are about legal matters. They can be about medical matters too. So this is the Queen of Swords sitting in her truth, knowing the truth when she hears it, and knowing deep inside what the truth actually is, and not afraid to stand up for what is the truth when is necessary. I do feel somebody may be trying to pull the wool over somebody's eyes a little bit here, but she's not afraid to say, hang on, and call you out on that one. That's very interesting, because next we have the Lovers. Now this is not necessarily a romantic partnership, this is a partnership of two people. So this could be, it could be a business partnership, for instance. It could be something that you enter into, a contract maybe, that maybe come from here, because this is all about legal matters and contracts and things as well. So it could be that there's a contract here between two people. Now that could be a wedding. It could be a business encounter. You know, it could be a venture that some two people are doing together. It might just be a one-off, but it might lead to more as time goes by, I think. Very interesting. And this one, oh, I love this one. This is the Four of Wands. Doors are opening, new opportunities, doors are opening. You could actually look at it and see it the other way around, as the doors are closing, but I see that as the doors are opening to new opportunities, new possibilities, new pathways, new ventures. It's really interesting because it's a lot of creativity there in that card, creating something that is worthwhile to the creators, which actually, if we put it all together, we've got the truth being told, the truth being heard and understood. We could potentially have some sort of contract here too. It could also be representative of cutting someone or something away from the past to be able to move forward with the new partnership here. Now that could be a marriage contract, it could be a business contract, it could be something else. It's some sort of contract and maybe cutting out of something. And here, to just bring that together, we have the Four of Wands, which is creating a new opportunity, new opportunities. The doors are opening for new possibilities, new opportunities. And I kind of feel like this is something what I would call left field, something that yesterday you hadn't even dreamt of, but today there it is right there for you, creating something which is really interesting, something which lights your fire, something that floats your boat is the other one that's coming into mind. I kind of feel like somebody's been feeling a little bit lost recently, and sort of, oh, I know I need to do something, I don't know what kind of energy. and that's coming forth. Interesting. Let's have a couple more cards. Oh, I want that one. Oh, King of Cups. That's interesting. Oh, the Priestess, and one more. Ah, the Star. That's twice that one's come out today for me. Okay, so underneath the Queen of Swords, we have the King of Cups. Now, this is very emotion based. This is very stable. He knows himself very, very well. This could be a man. It could be whoever this is representing in your life. I don't really think necessarily in this case the gender is particularly important. It just represents, the king represents somebody at the top of their game who knows themselves really well, knows their emotions, knows how to deal with situations and to deal with other people's emotions. I'm kind of seeing a little scene. It's almost like an office scene where somebody is having an absolute meltdown, but he knows how to handle it in a very controlled, a very calm and sensitive way to bring that person back down and allow them the space to calm down, if that makes sense to you. I really hope it does. But that is having everything, and all his cups that he has are full of what he wants them to be full of, because when we have cups of emotion, we forget that we have the choice of what we're putting in our emotional cups. You can fill it full of joy, happiness, calm, peace. You can fill it full of whatever you want. Now, I prefer to do that rather than fill it full of stress, fill them full of misery, moaning, complaining, whatever. I prefer to fill mine with the good stuff of life that brings me joy, brings me smiles. Now, we also have underneath the Lovers, we have the Priestess, the High Priestess. Now, she, bless her, is representative of that person that is highly intuitive, that is connected above to the source and below to Mother Earth, Mother Nature, to the planet itself, to the core, connected above and below. She sees what most people don't see. She sees what is unseen by most. She understands the good and the bad. She understands both sides, and this is somebody that is highly intuitive, that is really connected to the mysteries of life, as we could call it that. But this is asking you to tune in to your intuition, to your instincts, and really to help yourself move forward, especially with the Lovers. Often when we are with the right person, they quite often bring this out in you, and you may bring it out in them. It's one of those kinds of things. And you know what, when you meet somebody, you quite often know they're the right one. No, I need to walk away from that person. It's sometimes often like that, but that's your intuition at play here. They see the black, the white, the grey, everything in between, and understand it. That's very interesting. And finally, underneath the Four of Wands, we have the Star. Look at that, rising, balanced emotions. Everything is balanced, and your star is rising. So whatever it is that comes out of this, because you can see how the story goes. We have the Queen with the truth, bringing the truth into play here, and possible contracts. It could be a medical issue. I'm not really leaning that way today, but it could be for some of you. So we have the Queen in her truth. We have a new partnership with the Lovers. It could be romantic, it could be business, it could be some other kind of partnership. And we have the Four of Wands here. This one bringing in new ideas, a new beginning, new opportunity to start something afresh. Now, backing up the Queen of Swords is the King of Cups, getting that emotional stability, knowing yourself emotionally, knowing how you work. You have it all sorted. You have your cups full of the things that lift you up, not drag you back down. Using your intuition to help you propel forward, to be with what I'm going to say is the right people for you or for the situation. And there is your star rising up and coming and shining so brightly. being amongst the stars. You can see them. There is a complete and utter balance there, harmony, and all of those good things. I really like that for you guys today. So let's just get a little bit of clarification. Can we have some clarification on the Lovers, please? Please and thank you. Let's have some clarification on the Lovers. Oh, I've got two. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. So, to go with the Queen of Swords, we have the King of Swords. This is for clarification on the Lovers, which is next to the Queen. So the King of Swords, again, is knowing the truth, speaking the truth. There's no point trying to pull the wool over somebody's eyes, because with the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, then that is just not going to wash. That is actually going to make things worse, whatever it is. Tell the truth, no matter, that you don't have to tell it with a sledgehammer. You can soften it a little. There are ways and means of saying things, is what I want to say, but the truth will come out. But I feel with the Lovers, the truth is there between the two of them, whether it's in whatever partnership that is. And equally with that one, and I do love this card, this is the Magician, and this for me goes alongside with the Priestess, because both of these two individuals are connected above and below, so above and below. And you can see the infinity symbol above the Magician there, that constant flow of intuition and listening to intuition, working with what you have. And if there is a skill that you feel you need and you don't have, you can always go and learn it and develop it. The Magician has all the skills that he needs, the skills that he needs right now, but maybe in the future he needs to develop some more skills. Maybe some of those fruitful roses, maybe they might be needing to grow a little more and develop a bit further. Can I just have some clarification? I'm interested in the wands, actually, to be fair, on the opportunities with the wands, the Four of Wands, please. That one. Oh, good grief, Justice. Look at that. Justice has been served. The scales are balanced. Whatever has gone on before is now settled fairly and completely here, leading towards that new path, making that new path a really open one to be able to walk forward through. Yeah, I like that. This is somebody that is what I would call balance. Will see both sides of the argument, for want of a better word. Will see both sides and decide, yes, this is right, no, this is wrong, and he will give it an even opinion. So justice has been served, whatever that is for. And one more, please. One more clarification for this. Let's have a clarification for the Star. One more for the Star, please. One more for the Star. Clarification for the Star. Okay. Ah, good grief. So we have the Ten of Pentacles. This is involving money. Now this could be what's termed as legacy money. So that could be an inheritance of some sort. I feel like it could be a winnings as well. There could be some sort of winning some money, or being given some money in some way. But this is about, look how everything is settled. The castle is there, the roses are growing, the fruit is growing, the pentacles are all there, everything is in place, everything is coming up fruitful, and I feel it really does lead from the new direction, the new opportunity that is being open to you. And you have to look for the opportunity. There is, when we are doing these readings and we certain things are said, you do need to take action too. So for instance, if you were thinking of, you would like to find have a relationship, find a new partner, for instance, maybe you've decided it's time. But if you don't make any effort to get out of the house and start to mix with people again, start to be in society, start to, go to places where you may meet somebody, it might just be a local coffee shop, It might be going for a walk around your local beauty spot, but getting out and actually taking actions and being in amongst other people will start to bring that forth. Whereas if you stay sat at home all on your own, isolated, it's going to be very difficult to meet new people. Kind of hope that makes sense. So, and it's the same if it's a business partner. You need to start looking at people and maybe networking and things like that. So I thought we would have an angel card. This one is Angel Answers, the Angel Answers Oracle cards. Can we have an answer? So if you are, I'm going to do this slightly differently. So if you are listening and you have a specific question, I'm going to do slightly, I've not done this way before. So we're going to have, well, the overall message here is don't stop. So whatever it is that you are working towards, don't stop. Now I'm going to pick 3, and you can pick 1, 2 or 3. Think about what it is that you want to know, and we will have 1, 2, and let me move them up there, 3. Right, okay, so you can't see them there, can you? So we have got 1, 2 and 3. So that is number 1. I haven't looked at the back actually. That is 2 and that is 3. Okay, so for your question, number 1s. Oh, that's very interesting. I think that's very clear. Communicate clearly. You know, communication comes into all of this of what we've said today. We haven't mentioned it, but that is what actually is coming in for you, is communicate clearly. So get your words out. That goes back to the words of the queen, doesn't it? Speaking the truth. So get your words out, speak clearly. And I feel like I want to say somebody might be mumbling. So if you might be a little bit of a mumbler, or you know somebody that's a bit of a mumbler, the person you're talking to is a little bit of a mumbler. That may be down to shyness, by the way. Then you have to focus a little bit more and listen to what they're saying, but speak clearly when you speak to people. In other words, don't skirt around what you want to say. Just say what you want to say. Don't go, what was it my mum used to say? Don't go all the way to China and back to tell them, you know, no, I don't want to do this, or yes, I think that's a great idea. Tell them, kind of thing. So number 2's the answer to your question. Oh, I like this. You are ready. I don't know what you're ready for, but whatever it is, you are ready. So if you look here, I love this because the fires have been lit. The passion is there for whatever it is that you are thinking about doing, or have just started doing, or wanting to do. You are ready, more ready than you know, I feel. And number 3's, I love this card too. This is really cool. This actually fits in with the new moon. So abundance. Now just remember, abundance is more than just money. We tend to think of money as abundance, and it is, but there is an abundance of laughter. There's an abundance of joy, abundance of love, you know, abundance of food. You know, wealth is many different things, and abundance comes in many guises. It may be that you've got a wealth of, if you own your own business, you've got a wealth of an abundance of orders coming through. It may be that the work you're doing has suddenly become so much more and given you much more fulfillment, and an abundance of fulfillment and satisfaction in the work that you do. So think of it in the way that it would relate to your situation, and I hope that has made sense to you. If you found it useful, please do take what resonates and leave behind that which doesn't. But please do let me know if it does resonate with you. And you know, I love that. I love that. Communicate clearly. You're ready, and abundance is yours. It's coming to you. I just love that for today. So if you enjoy the video, the readings, please just give me please press the like button. That would be absolutely fantastic. If you want to subscribe or follow, then please do. Then you know when another one's coming. And yeah, have a great day, and thank you very much for watching. Take care.